Hello mi gente, welcome back to Kiss My Crafts. I hope everybody is doing well. As you can see, we're doing something different today. I was cruising YouTube and I came across a video by Melanie B's Creative Studio. I will link it down below. And it was a beginner's guide to paint by numbers, just what I needed. And I had seen a video of hers before, and watching that video after I bought this paint by number, I bought a couple of things based on her recommendations and what she uses, and I'll show you that in a few. So I started watching the video and it inspired me to start my paint by number finally. I've been eyeing it, I've been looking at it, I've just been very intimidated to start it because I feel I'm gonna fuck it up. But we're gonna try it here today together. So I hope I do a good job. So in this box, and I got this from Amazon, this is a canvas type, a hardboard type canvas. So in the box, of course, you have your canvas that you paint on. Let me put this box to the side. You have instructions. This is my artboard, by the way, so excuse the mess. It's been around for a few years. So you have instructions inside in different languages. Okay. And then on the other side is your reference guide and your color list. So the reference guide is pretty big. It's almost as big as the painting. And everything is nice and clear. So if you cover up something and you want to know what color it was, you refer to this and you can not have to worry that you covering up the numbers. So it's an excellent reference guide. And on the color list, it lists the colors that it has. Now this comes with 12 colors, okay, but you also have to mix 13. So this guide here will tell you what number, let's say it's 1 and 6, you mix them together in equal parts and you get A. So the second one is 1 and 9 and you get C, and so on and so forth. So this does require blending. So for that, when I got this kit, I went and I ordered these empty paint pots from Amazon, so I can do the blending in these pots. But I gave one away with a kit, and now I regret it. And so let's put that to the side. And I love the paint pots. They're really convenient. Most of the paint by numbers, the paint is attached to each other. Whoa. And you either cut them or you leave them attached, and you work out of them like that. But these come apart, as you saw, and I love that. So you can work with one and put the other ones to the side, and it doesn't feel clumsy. Uh-oh, something's open. I got paint on me. Why? Oh, there's paint on the side of this one. Okay, so I like these paints. So it came with 12 paints and you have to blend 13 more. And it also came with one brush. Most paint by number kits come with 3 brushes, really cheap brushes. I guess depends on what type of quality you get. But even the better quality ones come with those 3 brushes. But this came with 1 brush. With a somewhat long yet thin brush head. This doesn't want to. I'm sorry. But the lady I was watching, Melanie B, she has a product list in her descriptions of the products that she uses. So she has a few brushes listed from this company called Princeton. And I bought the first, I think it's the first 2 on the list, or maybe the second and the third. So I bought what's called a spotter and a round petite. I don't know what these numbers mean. The spotter is 5/0, and then the round petite is a 12/0. I would have to find out what that means. They are both very small tips. I'm trying to get it to focus, but I can't see. Okay. But one is a little slightly longer than the other, and it seems like they're slightly bigger. So I bought these from Amazon as well. Another thing that she uses for her paint is called Flow Aid. And I also bought this from Amazon. It's from Liquitex. I think I paid like $6 or some shit for it. And what this does is if you have paint that's been sitting around, or your paint comes thick and clumpy, you add a drop or two of it, you stir it up, and it gets to a nice consistency that you can work with. I have toothpicks on hand just for that, so I can mix right inside the pot, and I don't have to get a bunch of paint on my brush and waste paint. So you take a toothpick and you just stir it up with the toothpicks and get rid of it. I also have a clean cloth. I was swatching earlier, so I have a dry one, I have a damp one to clean brushes with. I have my cup of water. So one thing that she uses also as well, but with the cloth canvases, is clear gesso, which I already had because I dabble a little bit in mixed media art, and I like to use a lot of different wet mediums, and the clear gesso is a primer for your page. So I use clear gesso on this, and I don't recommend it. It's not made for it. This thing curved outward like this, but it was a pretty bad curve. I couldn't get it flat. So what I did was put it under my artboard and put heavy things on my artboard and kept it like that for a few hours. And it's not totally flat, but I'm okay with it because I'm gonna pinch it under here anyway. I don't want to pinch it too much. There's this little small tiny edge that I can use that doesn't require paint. I guess it's just a little border around, so I'm going to use that. Can you see this? Yes, you can, because that's what the first thing I'm going to paint. Okay, so two of these paints needed flow medium. I am going to check them to see how the consistency is. I think I did. This one looks okay. It looks a little like it dried up some. It's not a lot of it in there. And that's for down here. And then it was this similar color. I already have paint all over my hands. Let me shake this up. Yeah, these paints look like I haven't had them that long, you know. But these two paints, I guess I'll work with it. Maybe add a little bit more, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, mi gente, let me make a silly fool of myself. I lost the brush. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so I am going to work on this chair here, and it's color number 3. I can't find it. Oh, here it goes. Oh, this was one of the crappy ones, right? It sure was. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, before I start, Melanie B, I'm going to link that video down below, but because it's really, really good. She suggested you make a swatch and check the opacity of the paints. And as you can see, they are pretty transparent, except for, I've got you sideways, number 9 and number 11. But all the other ones are pretty transparent. So she has a technique that she uses. I don't know if I'm going to use it on all of it because it's going to take a while. What she does is that's the reason for this she uses a Sharpie acrylic paint pen, but I had this Posca one. I have, oops, there you go. This is a white paint pen, and it's acrylic paint in there. And I've used these in my coloring books and in my mixed media art. I like making stars. These are great for making stars, for outlining in white. That's the thing that one of the techniques that a lot of the colorists use is they outline the black line in white. It looks freaking fabulous. I have to try it. I haven't tried it yet. So what she does, if a color is very transparent, she'll take and she'll color it in white. So she can cover up the number somewhat, and she doesn't have to use a lot of paint to paint over this 2 and 3 times. But the big areas, if it's transparent, I'm just gonna cover the little bit of it, because this is not totally bright white. This canvas, it's like a creamy white, so it might stand out if I don't color the whole area. So we'll see. So I am going to wet my brush a little bit, damp it up a little bit, dry it off, and get color number 3, which I had and now it's gone. Oh, here it goes. Just like an orangey yellow. Shaking it up some more because it looks kind of clumpy, like it was drying up. Now I should have a palette, but I can't. I don't have anything to use. I have one somewhere, but I'd have to look in boxes. Make sure that you can see. Yes, you can. And I'm a lefty, so I won't use a lot of paint, and I'll work off the top because there's a lot of paint up there. Okay, and just go in. And I learned this from Melanie B too. She does strokes. She doesn't go in different, she doesn't go all in different directions. She goes in the same direction and she goes towards herself. So I'm going to try that. I don't have a steady hand. Now I didn't cover the number in the white paint pen because I actually forgot right after I mentioned it. Oh my goodness. Whoa. See, that's where I'm gonna fuck it up with these lines. So far so good, and this is pretty fun. Uh-oh, mi gente, what did I get myself into? Now I gotta do like Melanie and do nice long strokes. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I could take some more paint. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm having a good time. Now the cloth canvases, people normally tape them down. I have mine pinched, but since it's so close to the edge, it's not very secure. So I'm holding it down. I just don't want to really put my fingers on it a lot. Oh, I thought I was going to mess this up. I'm doing pretty good. I should have covered the number up with the white. We'll do the next one and see how that turns out. If I just cover up the number and I don't have to use all of my white pen. Oh, whoa. These edges make me nervous because my hand's not steady. Should I bring you guys closer? Let me see. I don't want to mess this up and start jiggling everything. I don't know if oops, I did too far. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn it a little bit this way. Okay, so let's put some white paint on here. Uh-oh. Sometimes you gotta, oh, it's pouring paint. I gotta swipe that down a little bit. The hell? Okay, so I am going to lightly do this so it doesn't look too bright white. And I'm gonna let that dry. And then while I let that dry, I'll do the next one. It'll dry fast. And the next one. And the next. You know, I'm liking this, mi gente. I should have hooked up my heat gun so I could dry this faster. I'll just start painting on the edge. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time because I'm trying to concentrate. I can't laugh. I'm at the edges. Oh, I'm doing pretty good on these edges. Wait. I also can't see that well. Thank goodness for the flash, because I wouldn't be able to see any of this. Not with my lighting. And I can't use my light pad because it's not going to show. Yeah, I'm actually liking. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay. Anyway. We shall cover it up. We shall fix that. We're not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. This is going to be my practice run on how, on trying this craft. Oh my God, I see myself buying more now. Oh my goodness. This is fun, but I'm not listening to Melanie. I'm not going in even long strokes. I'm sorry. Yeah. But it's my first time. I can't expect it to be perfect, but I screwed it up over here. I screwed it up over there. Need to find out how. I'm going to clean the brush and then get fresh paint. Need to find out if... What was I going to ask myself? I have a question and now I can't remember it. Oh, how we can fix those little boo-boos. That's a good question. Okay, this paint is not... Oh, it's like trying to slide out. I should close it while I'm not dipping. These edges make me extremely nervous and then I start laughing. Okay, take a deep breath. Oh, yes. Whew. Okay. Just fucked it up. Oh, but I am enjoying this. Leave it in the comments below. Have you done or do you do paint by numbers? Do you enjoy it? What companies do you recommend? I like the rolled ones. I've seen those before, and I have one from Victoria's Moon, but I'm not gonna do it because they made me mad. They really did. They offered this paint by number. And I get it, and it's the cloth canvas, the paints, and the brushes, and that's it. There's no reference guide. There's no picture how it's supposed to look. And I sent them an email, Alvina, and I got ignored. I felt like the fatal attraction. I'm not gonna be ignored, Dan. Yeah, I was like, no, let me not curse. I sent her like, I see all these other videos that people are getting their paint by numbers and their paints come in a nice sponge. It's a sponge holder. They have a reference guide. They have a color guide and or a color list. And they had I think that was it. And they had double of all the paints and double of the brushes. I didn't get all that shit. I got 3 crappy brushes, the canvas. The canvas looked good because it was rolled up in a box. But that's it. I got one set of paints, one set of brushes, no reference. Oh, I just did a boo-boo. Oh well, así se queda. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over it again because I could see the number. But after I finish all the number 3, let me see. I gotta look around to see where else. Then I'll go over it. I want to make sure I have enough paint. Then I also have to check the color list to see if there's if I have to use this number to blend a color with. Mi gente, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. So yeah, let me know if you do paint by numbers. What are your favorite companies? Where do you buy from? Any videos that you can refer me to, because there aren't that many. Melanie B has a nice playlist of 15 videos. She does post reviews of kits that she's gotten. She has a few videos that are tutorials. She has a one-stroke blending video that I was looking at today. I have to finish it. Yeah, let me know. And there's another young lady, I can't think of her name right now, and I watched most of her videos. She had the kit that I bought that I ended up giving away. And she does it step by step, and I was going to follow along because she does very in-depth blending. Oh my goodness. I know a little blending. I know some blending techniques that I do with other media that I'm sure I can use with acrylic paint. And this young lady, and I'll find her and link her down below too. She has a whole process of blending that she does, which looks pretty simple. So I might reorder that kit because it was a pretty kit. It was like hummingbirds on pretty pink flowers. Oh my goodness, I'm getting nervous. Stop. Uh-oh. I can't see behind the brush, but this is the most comfortable way of doing it. Yeah, I screwed that up. But it's not so bad. It looks very amateurish. Oh, there's much more 3s. Okay, I need to cover them in white. Didn't really do much. What I covered before, maybe I need to put it a little heavier. I don't want to do too many because then I'll lose track of. Okay, I'll just do these 2 parts that I just covered. I'll do 2 at a time so I don't get, where is it? I can't find it. So, mi gente, I am going to continue painting for a little bit, and then I'll do like a time lapse and come back at the end of that when I'm done. Well, I'm not going to do the whole painting. I'll give you updates on it because I'm sure I'm not going to finish this today. But I will give you updates on it. Maybe I'll do a little whip and chat with it again. And yeah, I'm really liking it. And I just fucked up again. Oh, wow. So I'm not sure when I'm uploading this video, but it's gonna be before my next whip and chat for Melodies of May. So don't forget to look out for that. Tuesday is Kara from the Principal Painter. Wednesday is Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moments. And Thursdays is my turn. Okay, so look out for those videos. Check them out. Make a comment because we're doing the giveaway at the end of May. And It wasn't dry. That's what I get for not concentrating. I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that edge is making me nervous. I think I gotta rinse this brush. So make a comment on those videos and it'll give you more entries for a chance to win one of the 3 giveaways. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about this painting. You know, I cannot do anything without enhancing. So I think this is going to get some other media after I do all of the paint. I'm going to enhance it with sparkly stuff. I have a lot of sparkly wet media, markers, gel pens, etc., paint. So we'll see what I end up with on this painting, but I will give you updates. So mi gente, until my next video, I'm not ready to go yet. I'm gonna paint some more. I'll be back. Well, my camera started acting up. It died on me as I was doing this one, and for a good portion I wasn't actually even recording. I had it on pause and I didn't take it off of it. Oh my goodness. So a lot of this didn't get recorded. This I did off camera while I waited for my phone to charge a bit. But it's not hard, but it does take practice. I have to learn how to control the brush and how to control my hands. I'm very shaky and I make a lot of boo-boos. Look how sloppy that looks. But I guess in time, as I keep doing it, it will get better. Hopefully. Because I'm not giving up, because I do enjoy doing it. So stay tuned, because I'm going to continue working on this and I'll give you updates. Hopefully I'll finish it. I would like to finish it and then go on to another one and hopefully be better. So mi gente, thank you for watching and you all take care. Be safe. And until my next video, besos. Mwah.